I've mostly finished my Jacobsen G10 turf tractor, except for decals and a couple of other minor things. I bought this tractor in poor appearance condition, although it ran okay, and I've done nothing really to the engine to make it run better. Cleaned the fuel system a bit, and that's it as far as that goes. I had the hoods and side panels and fenders sandblasted and primered at Quality Sandblasting in Fenton, Missouri, and the chassis was just reworked with sandpaper and wire brush for painting. The orange color is Case Flambeau Orange, and I used an Egg Specialties paint, which by many estimations is the correct paint as far as color, although Egg Specialties has combined their old colors of Sunset Orange and Flambeau Orange into the same can. They discontinued the Sunset Orange. Judging by what was said on the internet, this is an approximation of the correct Jacobsen color, and I think it fits for my purposes. The white is Case Power White, and I used silver for the wheels. I still have a set of rear wheel weights to be put on it yet, but other than that and the decals, it's pretty much complete. A couple of things that I did for it: I replaced all the hood fasteners with stainless steel, just for appearance sake, and so they won't corrode. The engine is largely the same, although the wiring was poor, so I rewired it with a small alternator, a mini alternator, and put a different air cleaner on it just because I could. I also added a Jayco brake lock, because the original mechanical park brake was completely gone. The cables were gone, the lever was gone, and there was nothing there. So when I put in the new master cylinder and all the new lines, I installed the brake lock, and it works fine. The brakes are terrific. I've never had one. In my previous ones, the brakes never worked that well, and this one does work well. One thing I did, I'll go back to it, is I connected the linkage on the, I don't know if we can see it in here, the linkage on the accelerator pedal to the linkage for the governor. And I just clamped them together with cable clamps. Because this is primarily a drive tractor and not a work tractor, it gave me a chance to use pedal control a little more precisely. I'm not going to need the extra engine speed to override the governor. It goes far fast enough in fourth gear that I don't ever need more RPM. So for me, it's just a convenience. You could always restore it back to cable if that was ever wanted. But for now, I have that connected, and it drives very well. I moved the choke cable only because I had a choke cable that was too short, and so I had to put it in a different spot. But it seems to be okay. It was off a previous project. I really don't have much else to say about it, except I'm looking forward to driving it and taking it on a tractor drive this year, maybe to a couple of car shows here locally, assuming we can get out and have them at some point. These Jacobsens are kind of fun old tractors. They're a bit unique. They're plenty around, but not many people have seen them, so that's a big encouragement for me to have one. Also, the steering wheel was completely weathered away and broken, and I put a steering wheel off of a Simplicity lawnmower on it. It's okay. It's a little small, but for my purposes, again, just for drives, it'll be fine. And I used 10 16.5 skid steer tires on the wheels. I may sandblast the original spoke wheels and put bigger 12s on, just because I like the look of the bigger tires. I certainly don't need more diameter and more speed, but it is what it is at this moment, and I'm looking forward to taking it on drives. Thanks.